Miss J wear her Toy Story sneakers today? Let's see them.
Wait, I saw them when she came in.
Yeah, I prefer universal.
I don't want the names on there. What? Except for the ants. I forgot. It's from Bug's Life.
Alright, so now that I recorded that. Okay, today's Tuesday. It is the 4th, so yesterday's due now had the wrong date. Okay, we're going to do supplementary angles, and your homework is going to be all. So supplementary angles, and your homework is going to be all. Okay, anybody want to take a wild guess on what supplementary angles are? Not complementary.
Oh, it's not going to be a right angle.
The opposite of complementary.
You know, not going to equal 90. So what we're going to do is, you're not that, I mean, at least you're giving me answers that make sense, right? They're not right answers, but you're at least thinking about it. Like, oh, it's not complementary. Maybe it has something to do with complementary, but they're not exact. So your thinking is not that bad. All right, so the definition of supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are two angles that add up to 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Two angles that add up to 180 degrees. Supplementary angles are two angles that add up to 180 degrees. Now, what does 180 degrees look like?
Straight line.
A straight line. So for supplementary, your picture looks like a straight line. One angle that looks like a straight line. That's supplementary. This, when you look at a straight line, your brain should automatically know that it's 180 degrees. Okay? Supplementary means 180 degrees, a straight line. So now we're saying, here's your straight line that equals 180, but now I'm going to divide it into two sections. Now I have angle A and I have angle B. Now I have two angles that equal 180. So angle A plus angle B all has to equal 180. Angle A plus angle B all equals 180. Okay, we're good? Okay. So let's do a super easy one. X and 33 degrees. X and 33 degrees. Okay, so in like a couple of days, I'm going to ask you, does it look supplementary or does it look complementary? So supplementary looks like a straight line. Complementary looks like 90 degrees. So this line looks 180. So what equation should I write down for this easy problem? What's the equation? Because remember, I graded the equations.
33 equals 180.
Love that. Good job. 180. So the trick now, Dylan, is figuring out, does it equal 180 or does it equal 90? And that's how I'm going to confuse you. So we set up our equation. X plus 33 equals 180. So we're going to draw the bars. Okay, what math do I need? Subtract. So I'm going to subtract 33. I'm going to subtract 33. Hardest part is the borrowing. Okay? What does the 0 become? A 10. What does the 8 become? A 7. Do I touch the 1? No. Okay. So what's 10 minus 3?
10 minus 7.
7 minus 3?
4.
and then bring down the 1. So we have 147 degrees. And that's it. You're done. So this is 147 degrees. X is 147. That's level 1. That's the easiest part. Okay? Are we okay? Let's try level 1.1. 1.1. 2x and 60. 2x and 60. Okay, what equation would you write down for this supplementary problem?
2x plus 60 equal 180.
2x plus 60 is equal to 180. It equals 180 because it's a straight line. It equals 180 because it's a straight line. Very good. Draw my bars. What number do I move first? The 60 or the 2? The 60. Very good. How do I move the 60? Subtract. So let's go ahead and subtract 60 on both sides. What's 180 minus 60? What am I left on this side? Just 2x, right? Yes, I have to divide by 2. Divide by 2. X equals 60. Now, does the angle measure 60? No. Does anybody know what the angle measures?
Multiplication. 2 times 60.
Which is?
120.
So the measurement of the angle is 120 degrees. If it's 120, what do we call it? Obtuse. Obtuse. So if I have 120 degrees, it is called an obtuse angle. It is called an obtuse angle. Are we okay with level 1.1?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want a super hard one?
Yes.
Probably not.
26.68. What level are we on now?
Level 7. I know it's scary. I know it's scary. Okay, what equation would you write down for this problem?
5x
20
plus 35
equals 180.
Yeah, what they said. 5x plus 20. So whatever this is, you just write it down. There's like no thinking in this part. Just write it down. Plus whatever this is, okay? The only thinking involved is it 180 or is it 90? In this case, it's 180. Yesterday, it was 90. So it switches. Sometimes it's 180, sometimes it's 90. How do you tell? What does it look like? 180, 90. 180, 90. All right. What do you guys want to do? There's a couple ways to solve this, so you guys guide me. Okay, Oscar, what's one way?
35 minus 180.
So take one of the numbers and move it. So I'm going to take 35. Could I move the 20 first?
Yes.
Yeah. But Oscar said 35. Did anybody want to put 20 and 35 together? You could have. Because they're both plus. Doesn't work if one's a minus. So what's 10 minus 5? 5. What's 7 minus 3? 4. Bring down the 1. What do I still have on this side that I haven't used?
20.
And so I have 5x plus 20 because I haven't moved the 20 and I haven't moved the 5x.
Equals 140. Right? No. You have to repeat the thing. So it's 20 minus 40, 145. Divided by 5. Yeah. Good job, Alex. Thank you.
You rock star.
All of you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you started with the 20 or if you did 55, no, 55, you end up with 125 no matter what. No matter which number you moved first, you end up right here. Everybody ends up on this spot if you did it correctly. Then, how do I move the 5? Divide by 5. Tiffany? What's causing the laughter?
X equals 25.
X is equal to 25. So what I taught you in November, you need it today. What has been on your homeworks and occasional do-nows comes into play right now. You're solving equations. All right, do you want a super, super hard one?
No, I'm good. Go.
Hardest one in the world.
Decline. I'll just get the worksheet right now.
I know, right? I feel kind of disappointed in Dylan right now. I don't know. Is Dylan feeling okay?
Are you a robot?
I don't know.
He doesn't even love you right. Not both different.
No.
I think you're a robot. He stopped being. It's very right. You're a robot.
All right.
The Matrix.
Okay, so let's copy this down. I fixed my little bun. Okay, what's the equation that you wrote down?
X minus 20 plus X plus 40 equal 180.
Okay, so this is the first part. Can you write that and make it equal to 180? So that's your first step. You basically, whatever I give you, you just write it down in a straight line and you set it equal to 180. So whatever I give you, write it all the way across. Now, what should we all do first?
Add 40. Subtract 40.
No.
Put the line.
Gio, what?
Add the same symbol?
Yes, add the same, starts with the V. I was like, what did it start? Yeah, add the same variable. So Gio, add the same variable. So you see how the X's are separated? We don't like that. We don't like that. So what is X and X together?
2X.
2X minus 20 plus 40 equals 180. So yes, we have to put the X's first. Before we start moving things around, the X's must be placed together. All right, what are we going to do next?
Minus
How'd you move the 40?
subtraction.
Now, some kids do this part wrong. They're so used to saying minus, 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 but I have a minus there. So if I have a minus, what do I have to do?
Addition.
I have to do an addition. Do the opposite, right? So I got to switch it to addition. What's 140 plus 20? 160. What is my very last step?
Divide by 2.
Divide by
And
80.
X equals?
80.
Yeah, 80.
Okay, so here are what's going to happen. I'm going to give everybody this worksheet. And I'm still recording because I gave the same offer to second period. So this worksheet that says sheet 1 and 1 step S1, okay? This is the regular worksheet, okay? The assignment is to do 2 sides. Now, if you skip the front side because it's too easy for you, I understand. You can do just the back with work. We can check it. Then you can do one of the sides for the honors worksheet,
Yeah, I'm doing honors.
and I'll give you extra credit.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Is that what?
Okay? So, everybody starts with this one. Now, if you're like, no, Miss Amelia, I'm cool. I just want to be cool. Okay. You do the front side, you do the back side, you're cool. You did the assignment. That's going to be worth points. If you're like, no, Miss Amelia, I want that extra credit. I believe in myself. I do too. You're just going to do the back we're going to check the back. We're going to be like, okay, you're good. Try the honors for extra credit and a grade.
That should be
At the end of the day, I need 2 sides done. Which 2 sides are you going to do? One from the honors and one from regular? Or what? If you do the honors, you get a grade plus extra credit. So it's worth 2 things, okay?
What if I do both sides?
I'm gonna do the honor.
More.
The extra credit.
I haven't decided.